But yeah, this is why like nobody likes hunting, just because it's work. And it's not a good job for being idle. You constantly have to like do things, click on stuff. It's the only job where your nodes can run away from you or even get you killed. Speaking of which, gotta find where I drop the bodies. A few fences might simplify things a lot. Is that possible? So like we could get fences up, sure. But won't they degrade if outside the town? Or do you mean like fences around your hunting victims? You can place fences out there? Yeah. They'll degrade, but they're pretty cheap. Now hold on. You might be onto something here. Yeah, they're made out of rough wood. Which is actually useful to the settlement. I was kind of hoping they'd be made out of sticks. But yeah. You're not wrong. So, like, if you're a particularly crazy hunter, you could go to a place where there's lots of these critters and just throw up a bunch of fences around where they spawn. How quickly do things degrade? Because if it lasts for like IRL week, man, I felt like that one came out of my mouth weird. A real life week. Like, that would totally be worth it. Make like a little hunting pen around like your particular favorite hunting spot. Yeah, that's a brilliant idea. Where's the Empire's Watchtower? Where am I? Wish roads would show up on the map. Like, I get why they can't, but still. I feel like if you fill a hex completely with a road, maybe it should show up on the map. No? And where am I going with these carcasses, you might wonder? Well, in my hunting trip, what I like to do is go to Port Avignon. I'm really curious what level their workbenches are. Do you have a butchery? Man, this is just a pretty place. Yeah, marketplace and everything. I don't see any hunting workstation. But what I do... Hang on. I like to drop my hunting victim here. And then, like, I gather up the other nearby, like, hunting spawns. Bring them over here. I'm not a member of this settlement, am I? Can I be? I am a member. And I have storage permissions. Weird. I don't have anything to buy here. Yeah. Either way, I just like this place. Alright. Now if I just sneak down this way, there's a great river access. Or lake access. And this is when we bring out the raft. Wouldn't people be able to move fences if they're not in the claim? Yeah, they could. Okay. I mean, the game is so much effort to do what you want to do that, like, griefing just kind of doesn't happen in most cases. Like, imagine you just, like, come out here and you build, like, a fenced area around, like, a hunting pack. And I can think of a good few examples of that. There you are. I see you, deer. This peninsula is great for hunting. It's a Ravi raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Ravi. How are you doing? What have you been playing? Whatever it was, I hope you're having a good time. BitCraft, nice. Tell me about your life in BitCraft. Where are you? What region you from? What empire has all your money? If you don't mind. If you have to raid and run, I completely understand. I just always love hearing about what's going on in the other regions, you know? Region 5 at the moment, probably headed to 4 eventually at the moment. Just a starter town, almost have all your professions to 20. Ah, I remember those times. Ooh. That one had some massive reflux. We started in 5. Yeah. When I started the game, I spawned over here. Like, we played it on, like, day 1. And this area was so laggy that, like, we couldn't survive there, so we had to make it over to Redfen. And that's where we started for realsies. But yeah, I got everything up to level 20 before we moved out here. You're in Redfen right now? Nice! We still got friends in, like, the neighborhood there. You don't see them very often, but, like, the folks at the Venture Trading Co. are pretty cool. Also, Tailoring of the Toadman Empire has all the best guides to BitCraft. Because he's one of the few people who's actually made guides to BitCraft. Is that it? Just the 3 of them? Could have swore there's usually more around here. Alright. Now we take the bodies and we load up our raft. Yeah, I could have swore the last time I was here we got like 7 of these. Maybe I hallucinated it. Or maybe somebody else in the region also needed the hides. But Redfen was a good time. There's good people around there. Oh! In fact, somebody who like came by our settlement, I believe they started one of their settlements up here on some like autumn themed island. They're making like a cooking settlement called the Sugar Shack. If you ever feel like popping in there, tell Tomo that Sugar sent you. You might know who I am, who I be. Can I go ahead and get this corpse? Apparently. Kinda had my doubts. Alright. Now we take our raft over to the next zone, or do we? Place I'm thinking of has male animals, so we might need to drop these back off.
Thanks, Granddad.
Abby, thanks for the follow. Also, nice to meet somebody, a Region 5 Homelander. I hope you're having as much fun as I am with this game. Do you have any big plans? Are you gonna, like, form your own empire? I was looking around, there's still places to do that. Well, for one, like, you could spot a place, like, right up here and still be out of range of everybody. Like, if you put a watchtower here, you get, like, this entire corner. You put it up here, you get this little tiny island. You could vibe. We like good neighbors. Though there is no promise that, like, New Haven won't eventually eat you. I don't know. I should, like, talk to the people of New Haven at some point. Establish that we're friendly. And we just want to leave peacefully and coexist. You're loving it, just haven't had the time to play it much. It does take time, that's for sure. I've been playing it basically all the time. Like, it's even my off-stream game. I usually have one. But this game is a game, like, I can very easily play off stream, and it won't, like, ruin the experience for the people in the stream. Like, there are other games, like if I was playing, like, Elden Ring, I played off stream and all of a sudden I'm, like, in a new area and nobody knows what's going on, that's a problem. But with BitCraft, I haven't gotten far. I think my empire name says it all. Yeah, I like the name. Honestly, like, the Cozy Empire sounded too plain at first, but now I like it. It's very clear that, like, we just want to vibe. You're a part-time player, a Jill of all trades, casual explorer type. Just hang in other settlements. Nice. You should definitely visit us sometime if you're feeling crazy. Like, we are a great place to level from, like, level 20 to, like, 40. Well, 20 to 30 right now, but eventually 40. Wait, no, you can get to... No, this is a great place for 40. 50 we can't do. Not yet. Alright, I like to park the raft down here. Where do the critters be at? There's usually some male deer around here. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to collect the raft because I feel like I'm going to need it. You see me swim through that tree? That was pretty neat. Whoop. Hey, thank you so much for the raid, Lunar Rose Dragon. Tried to say that all as one word. Lunar Rose. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Are you having a good time? Are you playing the BitCraft too? I gotta say, like, my stream numbers have been kind of like off the chart off the chart. From what I see, it says 42. Like, you can never trust that number, but like my normal average viewership is like 7. And so, like, it's just been amazing playing BitCraft with all these people in here. Doing good. Trying to find a temple. It's nowhere? What temple are you looking for? Well, what region are you? I can help with, like, the tier 2 temple in region 5 or the tier 3 temple. Sorry, the level 10 temple in region 5 or the level 20 temple in region 3. Your average viewership is 0? I mean, it do be like that. I remember how long it took me to get to, like, affiliate. I'm just gonna let that one run away. We'll deal with the close ones. I want to chase him towards the river because then I can, like, round him up on a raft. And it'll be slightly easier. If I can get him to the other side of the river, I can take him to the bank at Port Avignon. The ancient temple in region 1. Well, that is too tough. Never been to region 1. So I'm really kind of excited to see what the desert looks like. I do hope to visit one day. The affiliate path was tough. Yeah, you just kind of have to, like, find the right game. Like, BitCraft could be that game. Like, you could find, like, a decent crowd. But for me, it was... The game that got me affiliate was Vintage Story. Which is, like, just a hard-to-find one. Like... I was looking around, seeing, like, what games people would watch on Twitch, and I came across Vintage Story. And I was like, what the heck's Vintage Story? And then I looked up a trailer for it, and it looked awesome. Oh, hello, Alpha Jackal. Can you chase me down here? You can't? Well, that's unfortunate. And Vintage Story was like hardcore survival Minecraft. And the people who like Vintage Story watch a lot of Vintage Story. And so, like, I played that, hit affiliate, and then Baldur's Gate 3 came out. And I immediately went back to 0 viewers because everyone in the world was playing Baldur's Gate 3. But, like, I wasn't going to miss out on Baldur's Gate 3. It was a great game. Really well done. Affiliate was fast. You got rated by 2 people, got your viewer thing in a month since then. And you've not got anywhere. Yeah. Honestly, like, affiliate kinda doesn't help. Like, if anything, it slows your growth because now people have ads. And I've kind of like, I got mixed feelings about that. Like, one, my viewership would be much higher if they weren't constantly interrupted by ads, especially when they first pop in. But also, the ads are kind of how I can justify continuing to do this. Here's a pro hunting tip. If you eat sandwiches, it affects your bow cooldown. So even though this is a gathering job technically, counts as like a combat job. But yeah, I mean, like, things are slow. The best way to grow on Twitch is not on Twitch. Like, the more things you can do that are elsewhere, the better. And I know that sounds terrible. But, like, most of my growth comes from, like, posting YouTube videos. Salt and sugar look the same. That's annoying. It is annoying. But honestly, very true to life. I've made salt cookies before. I think we all have. Right? Make content on YouTube? Yeah. And honestly, like, the fastest I've grown is by making, like, guides occasionally. I haven't done it in a while. I should get back to it. But, like, I made a flower guide in Fae Farm. And then I went from like 100 followers to 600 followers. Let's see. What else have I made guides for? Honestly, not that much. A money guide for Coral Island, which was terrible because everyone already knew how to make money in Coral Island. There you are. I have to hit U to find like where I left the bodies. Here, let's drop a cart here. You have to advertise elsewhere to get people to your channels. It's just, it's how it is. It's kind of a shame. And people with better young people habits than me grow a lot faster. Like if I was posting on like TikTok and Instagram, like I would get a lot more traffic. I'd get a lot more subscribers. If I posted shorts on YouTube, I would get a lot more people. Honestly, I'm kind of at my capacity for like what I can do. Like I've still got a full-time job and a family and such. You found Sugar on YouTube? Same, you watched several videos before jumping to BitCraft? Yeah, nice. I love that. Like a few people have already mentioned like they found me on BitCraft because they remembered me from like my Satisfactory playthrough. And so that's one of the great things about YouTube is like my old stuff never going out of style. I feel bad for the people who watch like my old stuff and they're like, when are you coming back? I'm like, that's not how I do. I'm sorry. Didn't I have a raft over here? It was likely the Coral Island video that you started on, and then you saw the Final Fantasy XIV live streams. Yeah, I remember now. I can kind of associate people with like the game they came in on. And I do remember, like, you were like right when I started Final Fantasy XIV. That was like a year ago. Thank you for putting up with me for an entire year. That's crazy. I wouldn't wish that on my wife. My wife will be like, I'm married to you. And I'll be like, why though? Like, you had options. You could do better. Alright. Was that it? I felt like I killed so many things around here, and like the number of bodies I found was 4? Like, I think 5 would be a little more believable. Oof, what am I doing with my life? Like, the last time I was here, I got so many deer. My avatar is so adorable that it brought you in? Yeah. I do love the avatar. But sometimes... Oof, sometimes I feel... I feel like he doesn't do very much, you know? Like, it's not very exciting. Like, he doesn't have any, like, arm control yet. One day he will. Like, eventually, like, the stream will make enough money that I can buy, like, a fully motioned avatar. And so, like, I feel bad for people who like come in for the VTuber and he just kind of like sits there. Maybe it looks back and forth. Like, he tracks my eyes pretty decent. Yeah, let's get you cornered over here right on the raft. Lovely. Okay, come on. Can you shoot and operate inventory at the same time? I know I'm asking a lot. Ada Kalis has been following Old Man Sugarheart for 7 months, 21 days, and 19 hours. Still a long time. Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no. I forgot, female and males are different. We have to leave the raft behind. It's okay, at least we're on the right side of the river. That means... theoretically, we can follow this to the road. Not until we get this one.